Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Chiang Mai. It's Tuesday. I'd say probably about 10:30, maybe 11 o'clock. I'm up here at the MOAT, and I thought I'd do a little bit of walking around the west side, up around the mall and just down that road, and just kind of see what I can come up with today. And come up to the MOAT, and I'm going to show you the water. It's looks like it's running straight off the mountain, and we'll walk down a little bit further. There's a temple that I just found that I've never been in that we'll walk through. But the traffic is really, it's busy today for some reason. People going crazy up here. I came across Suthep Road and the traffic was miserable. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this video, and remember, subscribe to the channel and click like. I really appreciate that, and it helps the channel out a lot. But I'll turn this around so you can see this pretty water, and we'll go check out a temple after that. I've really got to be careful in here. I'll get my butt run over. But I've never seen the water orange like this. It must be coming off of the mountain or something. They're pumping it in, but it's never been orange like this. It kind of reminds me of my pool back in Tennessee. When we get heavy rains, the water would come off the bank and it would overflow the pool, and I'd come out to a pool that would look like this. And it was not fun to fix. I'd have to get a bunch of drop out and let it sit for a couple days and then vacuum it all off the bottom. But this is really pretty orange. It's got a lot of red clay in it, apparently. We'll get up to the fountain and you really see it. But there's a lot of traffic today for some reason. I don't know where everybody's going. And but they're definitely going somewhere. I thought it might be a graduation day or something like that, but I don't think so. But you can see how red that water is. When we come back, we'll walk through this temple right here. It's a new one. I rode through it, but I've never been in it. Oh, it looks like it's the malaria center too. Oh well. I guess I can handle that. I did come through the city today in Hang Dong, and today was the first day of vaccinations being given out, and they were giving them out at the temple across from the hospital, and there were quite a few people there. Now, how long it'll last, I really don't know. Hopefully they won't run out. And I understand they just got 1 million doses of Sinovac from China. So hopefully that's what they're giving out. And then they've got the AstraZeneca coming, or whatever they call it, after that. So maybe by the time my shot's ready, which will be in July, they'll have a decent vaccine out. I'm just not comfortable taking the Chinese vaccine, I'm sorry. I mean, I may be forced to because nothing else is here, but I'll try to avoid that with the plague, like the plague. But anyway, we'll go back up here and try to get across the street and walk through the temple, and then from there we'll go back to the motorcycle and walk down Hoa Clay Road, or whatever you call it. Yeah, that water is really orange. And you imagine if somebody fell in that thing, they would have a hell of a time fishing them out because they couldn't see them. We'll hit the little buzzer here because I'm not comfortable walking across the street, although I did it once. Okay, their lights turn green. Now you got to make sure everybody stops, because notoriously somebody will come flying through here, not paying any attention. And they won't wait for it to turn green before they take off. They'll wait till you cross the street. But anyway, this is where we're going for right now. We'll do a quick walk through here. I've never been in this one before, so I don't know what we're going to find. I'll put my mask up in case I run into anybody. Got a little coffee shop in here. Oh, nice little seating arrangement. Oh, this is pretty. This must be part of the coffee shop. Nice and shady, that's for sure. That's 90% of it. So you can see all those fish in there. Lots of them. I think my next video, when I was coming through on Satep Road, I think I'll probably do one on Satep Road. There's a lot of shops in there and a lot of places to eat. And whereas before, when I came through there, wasn't a lot there. But today, there's a lot of people moving around. There's a lot of food vendors set out. So probably that's going to be the next one on my list. And I'm going to take a couple of little side streets that are really, really nice. Yeah, this is pretty. I'll walk up into the temple. There's somebody in there, but I won't disturb them. Wat Pansao. Really beautiful. Now that water is not for drinking. That water is for putting in those things and pouring on the Buddha. And CTTV. See what my temperature is. 36.5, I'm safe. Well, we'll get out of here and walk around the backside and then get back out on the highway. Really pretty. I've passed this, I don't know how many times. I've never stopped. It's really in a kind of a bad spot because the traffic is so crazy out there. It's really beautiful. Oh, they got birds in here. Wonder if they talk. Hello. Swadee Kap. Wow. And the door's open, so they must be fairly tame. Hello. Hello. Pretty bird. These guys are just checking me out. I guess they don't talk. Beautiful African grays. Hello. Okay, well, we'll see you guys later if you're not going to talk to me. Wow, now there's the chilled out guy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're checking it out, aren't you? Wow, that's really beautiful. See if I can get a little closer. I don't want to upset this dog. Hey, buddy. How you doing? You a good boy or a bad boy, huh? Obviously you don't bite, or I'd have been bit by now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And they're, looks like they're building more fountains out there. Yeah, he's going back in where it's cool. See you later, buddy. Hey, I bet you he's deaf. Usually you'll get some kind of a reaction out of a dog when you whistle at him or talk to him. He's not paying any attention to me. This is really, really pretty. We'll walk through here. These temples are so peaceful to just walk through. It's like you kind of take a step back in time, and you get away from the reality of the real world when you're walking through them. That's the feeling that I get. Now, I don't, other people might have a different feeling, but anytime I go to a temple, it's like it's the only place in the world, and everything else on the outside is irrelevant. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll put a link in the description and also a little history on this temple when I put this video up. Because this is one, if you came to Chiang Mai and you stayed around the moat, you could very easily miss. And it's something that is well worth seeing. I wonder how long those bricks are going to stay like that. I can't tell if that's been built, rebuilt, or I would say it probably is. But the foundation is probably original. And that's usually what they do. They'll find the bases, and then they'll build up a replica of whatever was there. Vector-borne disease control center, 1.4 Chiang Mai. Okay, well, if you get a disease, this is where you're going to come, I guess. Yeah, look at that moss. That is so pretty. All right, let's make our way out of here and get back on the road. And I'm going to try to mount this while I'm riding the bike so you get an idea of what the traffic's like. But anyway, I'm going to shut this off. I'll be back in a few minutes.